G'day everyone, my name's Alex Payton and I'm going to be doing a review on the Lucky EVO deck. Well, first up, I'll do the price. Just the deck part here costs $110 I believe from luckyscoot.com, and the head tube is $45 I believe. Buy them separately, connect it and you get that, and you can buy package deals that come with headsets and brakes for around the $230 mark I think. So I'll start on some positives and then I'll go to some negatives, and then I'll just do an overview of what I've said in this video at the end. Alright, well first up, it's very foot jam friendly, which is great because some decks out there which are good street decks or whatever, but they just can't do foot jams on them, they're too small. It's got the sides here, it's got enough room for your foot to go inside, so that's one really good thing I like because I personally love my foot jams. Second positive aspect of the deck is the balance. I love the balance of this deck, it's perfect balance. I personally don't like the balance of the MGP decks or the grit decks. I think they're a bit outbalanced or something. They just feel a bit odd, but that's just my opinion. I believe that these feel great. Another positive aspect is the weight of the deck. This deck is not extremely heavy and it's not extremely light. It's around, it's probably, if that was the middle, that's heavy, that's light, it'd be in the middle between heavy and medium, which is, I believe, is perfect, it's great. Well, that's about, and when you buy the deck, it comes with 2 spacers and an axle, and the spacers fit perfectly. Some decks, they come with khaki spacers that you just can't fit in when you're putting the wheel in. These are great, they fit in perfectly, so there's no hassles with that. And the bottom is great for grinding. It slides perfectly, one of the best decks I've had. It hardly wears down as well. I've been riding this for ages, and you can just see like a couple of scratch marks. It's actually very scratched, but it hasn't worn down at all. It's great. And one other really good thing about this deck is it's extremely strong. I've had this for ages. I had one before that I had for about 10 months I think it was, and then I snapped, but 10 months out of the deck's pretty good. But then I got another one, and this is excellent, this is great, this is a really good deck, and I'm really happy with it so far. So I'll move on to some of the negative things, some of the stuff that I don't really like about this deck. Well, first up, it's not very fingergrip friendly. It's not flat edged, and the bottom can get a little bit sharp, so it hurts. But really, it doesn't matter. You can still do them. They just hurts a little bit more. Second is the headset. It's not integrated, so you have to put your own cups in. With the whole scheme of things, it doesn't really matter because headsets with cups are fine. They work just as good as integrated headsets. So that's just one thing. The other thing is I don't particularly like spring brakes. Some people do, some people don't. And this particular deck doesn't come with the flex fender option. However, you can drill holes in here to make yourself a flex fender, which is a bit of a hassle, but you can still do it. Well, that's about it for my Lucky deck review. I believe that this is a great deck. It's great for park, great for streets. It's a great all-round deck, and I would recommend anyone that's looking for a new deck to grab this one. Thank you, and that's it.
Yes.